Oh my god, I'm doing so well, man. Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Day in the Life vlog for us and our friends. My name's Kevin. I'm part of the channel. Kind of more in the background, but recently I've been trying to take a few steps into kind of showing up more stuff, pulling my own weight. So you get a solo vlog stuck with me, the funny one, the engaging one. That's gonna be fun. I'll do my best to entertain you. It is currently a little bit after 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in always sunny Southern California, and I figure what's a good way to just kind of take advantage of such a weekend like this? And hey, it's not staying cooped up indoors. That's what I've been doing most of the week. So I figured, maybe time to get out, get some fresh air, and get some exercise in. Recently, a friend of mine who's really into fitness has kind of got me into this whole walking phase. So I set a personal goal of mine to try to do 10,000 steps a day like he does. Mostly just, for the health benefits, but also something that can, get me to, a better stage of health. Because, you can kind of notice, kind of on the big side, just built-wise. A lot of that does have to do with, issues with being kind of, overweight. I'll say it. I don't think that's anything to really be ashamed of, but again, it's not in the ideal situation for me. I've been trying to, kind of cut down on that, get a slimmer figure for years now, and recently I've just come to the conclusion that, hey, if it doesn't happen now, it's just gonna keep going in the cycle. So you have to find something to commit to, something that's easy enough to where it feels like you don't have to push yourself to the limit, but something that if you do it over time, it'll compound and you'll see immediate results from it. And what better way to do that than by walking every day? It's normally like just a challenge trying to, because 10,000 steps, it does seem like a lot, kind of hard to do in one sitting. So I figured you kind of pace it out in different points throughout the day. I did have to kind of plan it around like other things I have to do today, other work I gotta get done, errands I gotta do. So it'll be interesting, kind of like a challenge, like will he get to 10,000 steps before the day is out, that kind of deal. For the first hour or two in the morning, I was gonna sit down and do some writing. I do have a project in the works, something I'm really excited about actually. So I was gonna take a couple hours out of the morning, try to focus on that, get that squared away at least for the day, so I know I've met my quota for that. And then once that's done, it's boom, straight to walking. What's gonna make it more interesting is that instead of just kind of doing normal laps around here, we could go find some certain places around here, much more visually appealing places to carry out our mission. Because if there's one thing there's no shortage of in Irvine, California, it's public parks. A lot of sidewalks and a lot of walking trails. So that's sort of the plan for today, carry that out, and I get to take you guys along with me. So, alright, so like I said, I'm gonna go get some quick breakfast real quick and then work a little bit on my project, but then you guys are gonna join me after that later on, so I will see you guys around that time. Alright, here we are. Well, thanks for joining me here. We're about to be on our way. And yeah, definitely the coffee and breakfast helped kind of loosen me up. So the one you saw before, pre-coffee Kevin, he's gone, doesn't exist anymore. Now you got me more loosened up. So we're about to have an enjoyable day here. I'm about to head over to I believe it's called the Jeffrey Open Park. It's a place in Irvine, California. It's a developed park, like about 15 minutes from here. It's a very nice walk. I believe it's about 5 miles. I don't know, that's what I remember from the Google listing, but I've passed it a few times. I thought, hey, that looks like a really beautiful place to walk. A lot of people use that as a biking and hiking trail, so I figured what a better place to do a scenic walk than around there. We'll give this one a shot. Like I said, I've been wanting to see this one for a while, so today presents a good opportunity for that. As you've noticed, I've borrowed my my biking gear, mostly because it's the lightest color that I have, which, on a day like today when you're really pushing 90 degrees, you're gonna need as light a color as you can get, so, you don't turn into a a human sweat puddle, because that's never fun. Also, too, I had to make sure I brought my special hat with me because I haven't noticed before. I got a haircut yesterday, and trust me, a sunburn up here is not the funnest thing. I mean, I personally don't have that experience, but I know of certain individuals, certain hairless individuals who has had that happen, and yeah, not fun. Which, by the way, shout out to this. This is a gift from my dad, who's a retired fireman from the Waterford Fire Department back in Michigan. 25 years serving the community of Waterford. So, great gift. Just a great guy overall. You know, so a lot of love, a lot of respect for him. Great guy. Love my dad. Just a lot of respect, you know, respect. Dab for dad. We're going to start that. It's going to be a hashtag. We're going to call it Dab for Dad. So everybody, to all your dads out there, just give them a dab of respect. God, I'm almost 30 and I'm already doing stupid crap like that. Anyways, we're about to head off that way. Also got my gear with me. Also, you can't do this without a good pair of sunglasses. What kind of walk would this be without, you know, having some music? So always bring a trusty pair of these wireless Bluetooth headphones, because why would you use the other kind, the ones with the, you know, the ones with the wires that get caught on everything? It's just, no, you know, we're living in the future. It's 2021. It's about time it showed. I am gonna quit blabbing and let's get driving. So here we are. Let's go. I ended up recording the whole drive there, but when I looked back at the footage, it was unfortunately corrupted, because why wouldn't there be issues along the way? So unfortunately, I can't show parts of the drive there that I was hoping to include in here, so we're just gonna go straight to the arrival scene, so here we go. Alright, so we have made it to the Jeffrey Open Space Trail. So far, yeah, it looks pretty nice, but it'd be interesting to see how far we get, choosing depending on which direction we go. So I think I might go this way. Yeah, so far I think it's looks like a really nice spot. I mean, again, this is really just a major day of just, you know, kind of exploring where we're going. So it'll be nice to see where it dumps us out. And I'm pretty confident that I parked my car in a, you know, in a relatively good spot, so it shouldn't get towed away. But you know, that's me, always kind of paranoid about that. Even if there are no like specific markings on the spot, you don't know if it's like open to the public or whatnot. But that is not going to sully our walk today. I am looking forward to it. Hopefully I get as many steps in as I can. When I checked the health app on my phone currently, I was at under 1,000 steps. So hopefully, depending on how long I walk, this adds a significant amount to it. And again, it's a beautiful day for this kind of thing. I'm probably holding the camera all wonky, but what better day to come out here and do this and really just enjoy this place, enjoy the air, and everything around it. So I'll check in with you guys periodically. All right, see ya. These are really nice. So there's a lot of these neighborhoods here in Irvine, these sort of manicured, kind of nice Spanish revival houses. Yeah, everything here just looks well kept together. It's very tranquil. Man, there's just a lot to be admired here, even in the smaller things. You know, they've come to a fork in the road. Either stay on the surface or go down below. Nah, I'm a sucker for tunnels. Let's just go down this way. Well, there's a neat little stop here. Kind of looks like, you know, the orchards from the old California days. Kind of got the same arrangement, same kind of trees, only obviously minus the fruit. And came over here, I noticed these little tile things. Let me see, Irvine Valencia Growers. So these must have been, I guess, either orange brands? Because Irvine Valencia Growers, they all say the same thing. Yeah, I know, my history nerd is coming out, but you know what? I don't care, I find this crap appealing. I was wrong, look at this. There's something growing on here. This either might be lemons or these might be oranges once they turn orange. This is, wow, I guess you really had to get a closer look here just at what these things are, but wow, this is so cool. It's literally like a throwback to California history with these kinds of like
orange grove trees. This is so cool for me because you don't get to see these anymore because everything is so, you know, so developed here. The land's been so developed, it's hard to find these pieces of the past like this. So I'm guessing these are oranges. I mean, they're probably in its very ripest stage before they turn orange, obviously, but I'm thinking these are either oranges or they're going to be lemons. I guess if anyone watching this knows, definitely comment if you're more of a fruit expert than I am what these things are. But oh man, I'm really glad I took this detour. This is so cool.
See, that's one of the things you can really appreciate about kind of like public parks like this, especially if you have people who know how to, you know, do landscaping and architecture, right? You really get beautiful places like this whole place. So, yeah, it just makes me all the more thankful to live in, you know, close to places like this where you can see this kind of, you know, beauty. This is really kind of a treat for me, and I hope it is for you guys too, you know.
This adds a lot of context to the area, especially if you see these pillars here. So see, I thought this was some kind of art installation, but no, this is actually has some significance here. To say the packing house formerly located on the site was constructed in 1929 by the Irvine Valencia Growers Association. And it's so cool, just these little pieces of history that they incorporate into, you know, the scenic beauty along this trail. I mean, that's what I love about stuff like this. These kind of like purposefully planned trails, is that not only do you get a beautiful, you know, manicured view of the area, but you're also kind of walking through history a little bit. Again, I'm nerding out, but you know what? I'm okay with that. All right, here we've come to another fork in the road, so it's either bridge or normal path. Seeing as we went below the first time, I say it's only natural to go above, so a trekking across the bridge we go. All right.
All right, so currently checking in, I am at about 3,000 steps as we speak. So actually pretty close to the halfway point. Depending on how far it takes me to go back, by the time I get to my car, I probably will reach maybe a little bit over the halfway point. Again, depending on where exactly I turn around, but I knew I wasn't going to probably hit the full open space trail, because that in and of itself would probably be, you know, more than 10,000 steps. But for these things, you just kind of take it one moment at a time. But at some point soon, I will probably stop up at this point and then lost my train of thought. Turn back and head to my car and then head back home, and then, because I do have other stuff I got to get done today. But don't worry, you will continue. I will hit those 10,000 steps, because I am meeting with a friend and we're going for a walk at a trail near his place, and I'm fairly certain I could hit the I'll hit the 10,000 step mark once we're done walking that path. So, and that's a much shorter path than this one. It'll be nice, but no, I'm so glad that I came here. It's such a beautifully well-kept place, and it definitely makes me want to come back here again and really kind of explore the full length of it. So I will definitely be returning to this spot. But again, I will check in with you guys once I get back to the car. So I'll see you then.
Alright, well right now I'm back in the car. I just climbed in. I'm letting the air conditioner cool it down. I went back and checked the step counter in the iHealth app, and I actually kind of exceeded my expectations. So currently, right now, I'm at 6,285 steps. So I really need like 4,000 more to kind of wrap up my goal for today. So, which is really great, and it's great that I did it, like, you know, it's 13 minutes after 12 o'clock, so really to get the majority of the steps in kind of this kind of early in the day is really nice. So this was so great. It was great to just kind of come here and check out this new spot, and really after I just dropped my glasses but really after you know, taking a walk, it really kind of works on you. Like, you really feel like refreshed. And on the way back here, I was just like, man, I feel like I can conquer anything, you know what I mean? And which I think that just happens once you get your body up and moving, gets the I don't know what you call them, endorphins, whatever. I'm not a science person, so I don't know the exact kind of terminology, but whatever adrenaline, endorphins, whatever you want to call them. It really gets those going and kind of wakes your body up and gets you more energetic, and it's an overall positive effect. Like, I actually feel like really great. Like, I can really face the rest of the day, and so I encourage that for everyone, you know, no matter where you're at in California, in Michigan, or any other part of the country. And you know, if you got a path in front of you or near you, or a place that's easy for you to drive to, and you got a pair of walking shoes, a pair of sunglasses, and you know, one of those carry water bottles, I mean, go out and do it, man. You know, this is the time of the year to do it in this kind of weather. So I'm gonna go home. I gotta get cleaned up, and I'm gonna take a couple more hours to kind of focus on some work. But then I'm going to meet my friend later for another walk at a place near his house. And I think in that moment I'm just gonna reach my goal. So hopefully I still get to 10,000 steps, maybe even exceed it. You know, that's my goal. So yeah, I will see you guys then. All right.
All right, so it's currently 2:46 in the afternoon. I just wanted to give my phone a bit to just kind of charge for a minute. But eventually I'm going to meet this friend of mine around 3:30. We're going to go walking a trail near his house. But before then, I just wanted to get some work done. I was doing stuff on a new video I'm trying to produce. It was kind of giving me some grief, so I'm gonna finally, I mean, I worked out the kinks, so eventually I'll come back to it though. But right now I haven't made lunch today, so I'm about ready to do that. I went shopping recently and got some lovely choice cuts of lunch meat, so probably gonna make myself a real quick either roast beef or buffalo chicken sandwich. Probably buffalo chicken. I had a roast beef one yesterday. Just something quick to throw together and eat before I head over there and expel more carbs walking. So got my stuffs here. I'm gonna make something quick, and then I like 3:15-ish. I'm gonna head out of here and then head to my buddy's house so we can finally finish those last steps here. So just wanted to do a quick update. Still at the 6,000 step measurement, so we're gonna get there. I'm thinking I'll get those last 4,000 or so steps in by this time. If not, then I'll have to kind of jam them in somehow, but eventually we'll get to it. So this is kind of where I leave you for now, but I'll be back with you guys later. So I didn't record much footage on this part of the journey because for a couple reasons. One, I wanted to respect my friend's privacy and not really put him too much on camera. And number two, I just, at that point, I just wanted to, enjoy the walk together with him. And so we didn't really want to, have that thing where we just keep breaking out our phones to constantly film stuff and just enjoy the walk together as friends. So I didn't really record much of the trip, but just so you know that it happened and you don't think I was, making something up, there's just a little bit of, test footage here for you to see. So yes, we did go on the walk, and there is a little surprise at the end of this stretch of footage.
All right, ladies and gents, we have done it. Can you believe it? We have not only reached our goal, but passed it by about 1,600 steps. So I just checked the health counter. We're now at 11,600 steps, around give or take a few 10 or so. But still, I mean, we did it. And it's only like not even 5:30 yet. So it feels great to really get into something and actually not only get into it, but succeed at it. So I'll say that's all the exercise I'm gonna get today. Anyways, this was really great. So I'm about to head home, and I'm going to meet the same friend that I was walking with. We're going to go. I realized I had that whole thing on the whole time. We're gonna head back to my place. We're gonna get some dinner, and then we're going to work on our respective writing projects, because I got another one that I've also got to do. This one's kind of a more important one, just in terms of deadline, but that's sort of what we're gonna do. Hold on, I got some white eye. Is it out? It's out. Excuse me. Anyways, so I'm hoping you guys kind of enjoyed this little journey, kind of a little window into something I'm hoping to do on the more long-term basis, especially just the walking deal. Hold on, we'll fix it. This tripod is destroyed. It's done for. It's not holding my phone. Anyways, all that being said, I'm really looking forward to this new routine. I'm hoping it really sticks. You know, it's something small that I can commit to that'll have a real compound effect and that'll help me, you know, stay active and stay in better shape. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching this edition of A Day in the Life with us and our friends. Be sure to look forward to more content from all of us in the coming months and in the coming rest of this year. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.